Welcome back. Today we are looking at another daily coding challenge. Let's jump right into the problem. Find minimum in rotated sorted array. As always, if you get confused at any point while watching, just drop a question in the comments and I will make sure to reply. Here is the problem page, but it's a little wordy, so let me explain exactly what's going on with some simple visuals. First, we need to understand what they mean when they say the array is rotated. Imagine we start with a standard list of numbers, perfectly sorted from smallest to largest. Now imagine we take a few numbers from the back of the list and move them all the way to the front. Our goal is to sift through this mixed-up list and find the absolute smallest number inside it. But here is the catch. We have a strict performance limit. The constraints say our solution must run in big O of log n time. Whenever you see a sorted or mostly sorted array alongside a log n time limit, you should immediately think of using binary search. If we plot these rotated numbers on a graph, it actually looks like two ascending slopes separated by a cliff. Our target is to find the lowest possible point, which will always be at the start of that right-hand slope. To do this, we start a standard binary search by placing a left pointer at the beginning and a right pointer at the very end. Then, we find the middle element between them. Now for the trick. We compare our middle element to the element sitting at our right pointer. If the middle number is bigger than the right number, that cliff we saw earlier has to be somewhere to the right. So we slide our left pointer all the way over past the middle to narrow down our search area. On the next loop, we check again. This time the middle number is smaller than the right number. This means the minimum must be to our left, but it could potentially be the middle number itself, so we bring our right boundary straight to the middle. Here is the full Python solution implementing this logic. It's incredibly clean and efficient. If you want to grab this code to test it out yourself without retyping everything, you can grab it at the Leetcode unlocked.com/link in the description. Let's quickly review the specific code blocks. First, we set up our left and right boundaries just like we talked about. We loop as long as the left pointer hasn't caught up to the right one, calculating the exact middle spot each time. Here is our critical check. If the middle value is too high, it means the lowest number is definitely further down the line. Otherwise, the middle value is on the lower slope, so we pull the right boundary in to shrink the window. Now what about edge cases? What if the list is passed in completely sorted and wasn't actually rotated at all? Our logic actually handles this perfectly on its own. Because the middle will always be smaller than the right pointer will just steadily walk backward. It keeps stepping back until it hits index 0, correctly returning the very first element as the minimum. Looking at our performance, the time complexity is big O of log n. This is because we slice our remaining search area in half with every single check we make. The space complexity is order 1, which is perfectly flat. We only ever create a couple of integer variables to keep track of our pointers, no matter how huge the list gets. Before I show you the code in other languages, I want to quickly mention a channel update. As you can probably tell, this voice is AI generated. I built this tool to automatically make these visual guides the second a problem drops so I can learn faster. I've recently changed the style of these videos to use these rapid-fire microslides to make things much faster paced and easier to digest. Please let me know down in the comments if you prefer this faster style over longer, drawn-out slides. And remember to ask any coding questions you have down there too. Lastly, I don't use ads or sponsorships, so if you want to support my goal of covering every Leetcode problem, you can donate at buymeaboba.com. Alright, as promised, here are the full solutions for Java, C++, and JavaScript. Remember, you can copy-paste them from the website. Here is the complete implementation for Java. Next up, here is the exact same binary search logic written in C++. And finally, here is the working solution for JavaScript. Let's wrap up with a quick summary of the key takeaways you should learn from this problem. First, even when an array is rotated, it retains sorted properties that we can actively take advantage of. Second, whenever a problem demands a logarithmic time complexity on a list, binary search is almost certainly the tool you need. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can get tomorrow's problem done early. Keep coding, and I will catch you next time.